Hi guys, my name is Dylan Yates, and I'm going to explain to you guys why you should reduce your meat consumption. So there are many perks to eating less meat. I kind of picked the three that I think I can get you guys to rally behind. So the first one is it helps the environment. So the livestock sector, which is basically like cows, chickens, pigs, stuff like that, create a lot of greenhouse gases, and I'll go into that a little bit more in depth. It's a healthier diet option, so you can, by eating less meat, you can lower your cholesterol and just improve your health altogether. It's a more cost-effective to eat a less meat-heavy diet, so you can get a lot more bulk plant-based foods than you can small portions of meat. Okay, less meat equals less greenhouse gases. So according to Greenpeace.org, the livestock sector creates the same amount of greenhouse gases as automobiles. And that's crazy to me because when you think about all the cars in the world, not just like Clarksville, Tennessee, not just Tennessee, like not just the US, the entire world, we have farms across the world that are creating the exact same amount of greenhouse gases as all the cars. Most people don't even think of animals as creating greenhouse gases, but they really do. When cows burp and fart, they're creating methane, which is a greenhouse gas. Okay, how you can reduce the greenhouse gas emissions? Start by eating one less meal containing meat per week. Starting small is the best way to stick to the diet. You can eat more fruits and veggies to fill up. And in order to get your protein, look for other sources such as nuts or beans. When you're eating less meat, you're going to have to get protein from somewhere else. And there are a lot of plant-based options for protein. Like I said here, nuts, beans, stuff like that, you're going to get your protein in. It's a healthier option, so it's much healthier to eat less meat-dense diets. According to Reducitarian.org, plant-based meals have much fewer calories and fats in them. So like I said before, meat is very calorie-dense, so you're not going to be able to eat very much meat and hit your calorie goal, along with fats. So meat has a lot of fat in it. Even if you cook it and try to cook the fat off, you're going to get a lot of that fat in your diet. There are plant-based foods such as like avocados that do have a lot of fats in them, but they're healthy fats, healthy oils, as opposed to the fats in meat. Consuming less meat can also lower your cholesterol. Doctors will a lot of times tell patients that are prone to heart attacks and stuff like that, eat less meat, lower your cholesterol, maybe eat a bowl of Cheerios, but a lot of times it is eat less meat. Incorporating more plant-based foods in your diet will also give you more energy. So I like to think of this as if you eat steak and potatoes for dinner, like you're just going to feel heavy, you want to go to sleep, you want to roll around on the floor. But if you had, say, a salad, maybe a fruit smoothie, something like that, you're going to feel a lot more just alive, energetic, like you could run a marathon after. Not saying I can run a marathon, I'm just saying. It's going to save you money. So according to mindbodygreen.com, vegetarian and vegan meals tend to be less expensive than meals containing meat. So like I said before, you can buy big portions of rice and beans. Like I work at Walmart, you can walk down aisle 10 and buy a big 10-pound thing of rice, a 10-pound thing of dried beans. You can walk a few aisles over and get some frozen veggies, you can get some fresh veggies, you can get fresh fruit. You can buy a lot more than you are just buying a small portion of meat. They also do not spoil as fast, so you can keep frozen veggies in your freezer for a really long time. You can keep dried beans, dried rice, stuff like that in your freezer, even pasta for probably years without it going bad, whereas if you get meat, it's going to go bad in a few days. Okay? It's also better for the animals. So I'm not an animal rights activist or anything like that, but I do think animals aren't treated the best at some of these farms. I've seen some of the pictures and videos of some of the farms and how they're treated, and I think it's pretty sad. By not eating meat as often, you're reducing their business and in turn lessening the amount of animals they must kill in order to reach their goal. Okay, and the biggest thing is start small. This is not a vegan or even a vegetarian diet. Giving up meat completely is near impossible for most of us. You're not just going to go from eating meat 7-10 times a week to just not eating meat. That's not realistic. You want to start small, eat one less meal. And although it might not seem like a lot, if all of us together eat, even just in this class, there's 21 of us in this class, we all eat one less meal containing meat, that's 21 servings of meat that we're saving. And in turn, they're not going to have to get it from the farm and stuff like that. And if we're doing that every week, times 52, and if we did that for the rest of our lives, it really does help. And you can amp it up to where you're doing 2 meals a week, 3 meals a week, And if you end up liking it, you can go full vegetarian. And they have a lot of meat alternatives. My girlfriend likes to buy vegan burgers. You know, they're vegan blackened burgers. They're not bad. A lot of times they taste pretty good. You just have to, you know, test the waters and see what you like. Okay, and here's my works cited. I want to thank you guys for listening, and I hope you guys are staying safe. Thank you.